Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is TeeCee. If you haven't seen him for a while, he hasn't moved anywhere. The last time we did anything with TeeCee was when Simon came down and we helped turn Pinky's engine over. So I don't know if there's any power left in the battery. I don't know if he'll start, because last time we found out that the fuel pump was sticking, and then we put petrol in it and then found out we could unstick it and it started. So he's got petrol, we know that. What else can he do? So let's get in and see if we can get some life into the old boy. Immensely happy. Yeah, this is no particular episode. Just going to see if we can get him started. There we go. The kill switch is in. Let's get this airbox cover off. So I think they might be a bit stuck. There we go. No, it's not. Okay. The tape inside trying to cover the holes up is peeling. Never mind. Can we see inside, see if any fuel's getting in? Can't see any. Right. Let's hang that back up again. Let's put the key in the ignition and see if it'll turn over. Might have to get the jump leads from Connie. Oh, wrong set of keys. House keys will not start the Cortina, will they? No. Very nice chap turned up just now from the RAC, not for TeeCee mind, for different reasons, and very kindly saw the car and gave me a can of Easy Start, which was nice. Very unexpected. Bit of Easy Start down the board. Let's see what happens now. Oh. Well, he tried to fire then. I heard him. So we're not getting fuel through. So that's the issue. I did give the fuel pump a tap-a-roo the other day. So I wonder what it's not doing, why it's not shucking anything through. Let's try again, shall we? Try not to get in the way of all the wires. Come on, TeeCee. Be good. Please. Bit more Easy Start. I think I said before, because a mechanical fuel pump would suck fuel from the tank. Let's have a look. Nothing's coming through. This is weird. It's either that or the fuel in the tank has had it. Oh, and constantly walk around is frustrating. Not a lot of juice in the old battery by the look of it. It says 12 volts, but it's not turning me over fast enough, so I'm going to move Connie and see if we can put the jump leads on. Right, so I'll put the leg on the bed. Working on there very well. Right, that should be enough. Let's walk all the way around. Might help. Obviously not. Unless I'm doing it wrong. Not getting any fuel for it. I did give the fuel pump a tap-a-roo. It's not gripping onto the car properly. Yes, I need to get a new set of cables. They're getting quite warm actually, even for that short period of time. The batteries in this light are failing. Is it possible my fuel pump has failed? Can I get a screwdriver in there? Let's get the air pan off. It's a bit difficult to see. Slightly shine there below this pipe. I've put a bottle. I've disconnected the fuel pump from the filter. So let's see. I don't think this is going to help much, but hey. Right. If any fuel goes into the bottle, we know we've got fuel coming through. And if no, did anything squirt through? Yes, it did. Fuel is in the bottom of the bottle, so fuel is going into the filter, but it's not getting into the carburettor. So I reckon we've got something sticky in the carburettor. So see if we can wake the thing up. there should be like a pump on one of these, like a manual primer. It looks like it's that, but it looks like it's stuck. There's nothing there to get onto on the bottom. Carburetor might need stripping down. Right, let's try and get this fuel pipe back on. I'll bring the bottle out. There we go. That's petrol. Looks a bit like wee, but honestly, it's petrol. So we're definitely getting through from the pump. So that's working. So we've got to reconnect that now. Alright, let's have another go. See if we can get him turning over. You never know, might do. Yes, come on TeeCee. Come on, boy. Come on. I'm going to get in the car. Well, in the doorway at least. Come on, TeeCee. I know you've got to fill you with oil yet. Come on. Tell you what, I'll move you. I'm going to stick some oil inside his engine because there's nothing in there. That's not going to help. Both batteries are here, car, bike. Because I'm not going to be using the bike just yet, more chance of the car running, so I can actually get it somewhere. So let's plug in that. So we haven't got any power to the battery charger just yet. Well, obviously we have got brand new clips, of course. The old ones were absolutely shot. So clip on that one, clip on that one. So let's turn it on. Just quickly though, before I turn it on, the little orange light there says charging. So there is power in the battery. So when we turn it on, we should see that that will come up and that should start pulsing. So the light is on, which means power is going into it. So that's not illuminated just yet, and I do have a funny feeling that LED could be bust. Who's someone coming in through the letterbox? Cat flap even. Who is it? Come on then. Hello. You alright? Good. Right, so the previous piece of film that you saw with me trying to fiddle with getting the battery out and trying to get the thing started. So what we've done today is we've charged the battery. We've got the battery tester here so we can test it again, make sure there's enough voltage. Put it in the car and see if it'll turn over. So fingers crossed, and if we can get him running, the next job will be to get that carburetor top off, get the auto choke off. I need to drain the coolant to do that, and then I've got a piece of pipe which I measured 17mm. The inlet and outlet on the side of the carburetor for the auto choke is 17mm. give or take a mil or two. I think the Jubilee clips on the pipes should be able to squeeze in enough and hold it, fingers crossed. But I've got to cut the pipe and I completely forgot to bring it with me, so we're going to do just getting it started today and see what happens. Right, so battery is connected, kill switch is in, I've given the carburetor a bit of a fiddle, so let's see if he'll start, shall we, for the first time in absolutely months. And he'll probably chuck out loads of smoke because the valve stem seals need doing.
Oh.
Not good. Shall we? Come on, TeeCee. Nearly.
It was nearly there.
For some reason the oil pressure light doesn't come on.
Yeah.
Where's that easy start?
I'm not sure where you rest it to. Is it in the front here? Is this it? In this
The white can. Yeah, if you could give that a squirt down through there.
Yeah.
When I say.
Okay.
And then just let the choke flaps off.
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
Right. Now?
Yeah. Can you open up the choke flaps and spray it inside?
Yeah. Oh. No, that's
No,
it.
press it down from the front of the flap.
Yeah.
That's it.
Right.
He doesn't want to go, does he?
It's only mildly trying, isn't it?
Let's have a look, just check all the cables. Still attached to the... Oh, one wasn't quite attached to the top of the dizzy.
Oh, what?
I heard it go click.
Oh, you know that can make all the difference.
I think it can, because
Yeah.
the spark tries to jump
Yeah.
and it doesn't create a...
No,
continuity,
you
as
lose the electrics.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
God.
that's on there. That's on the top
That's
of
something
the coil
you
as well.
you should be thinking of maintaining every time. You're gonna have to give it another try. It might be all right now you've done that. Okay.
Let's give it a go
Yeah, I'll cross my fingers.
and hope to die. He doesn't want to go, does he?
It's not doing what it should do. Are you
No.
gonna? Have you ever thought about maybe take the plugs out one by one, give them a clean and wipe, and then get them back in?
Might have to, but
Oh, that's a nice pop on,
that is a
isn't
nice
it?
pop. I don't.
Got plug spanner.
Right, just taken spark plug number 1 out, and that is filthy. So it wasn't starting. There was just way too much muck in there. Yeah, look, the
Electrode.
the electrode in the centre is black.
Yeah.
So they're going to need cleaning.
Yeah.
So we'll come back once we've used a bit of
Cleaner on them all.
cleaner, sandpaper, that kind of thing. Just clean it up a bit. I expect all of them are going to be like it. There's even like carbon deposits around the edge of the spark plug there as well. So this could be the reason why he's not starting.
I think it is.
We took the spark plugs out and they were all black. So unfortunately the second cylinder cable, when I pulled the HT lead off, the connector came apart. So I had to try and feed the wire through to get the little sheath off. Very tight, and it didn't want to move, so I put a screwdriver down through between the cable and the sheath, got a load of spray in there, and eventually after a lot of wiggling got it through and reconnected everything. Unfortunately found out that spark plug, the top of the connector on the top is bent, so we're going to need to replace that. So I might as well just buy a new set of spark plugs at the end of the day, because they were just black. But we looked inside the bores. The two at the rear were down, two at the front were up, and they're very, very corroded. Very, very heavily sooted inside. So I've got a funny feeling this engine's going to need the head's going to have to come off and to clean everything. But it probably needed it. But then, is it worth taking the engine out and getting the engine rebuilt? That's another big story that, you know, could happen, but I don't really have the ability to get the engine out. But anyway, I digress. We're going to try and start the car. So let's just move that a moment.
It runs somewhere else.
Right, so fingers crossed we won't need to put anything down inside the piston or the carburetor even. So let's give this a try. It's getting there.
Yeah, better.
Do you reckon the timing might be out slightly?
There's no way of telling. It's about what you've done, how you've had it before. Because if it was running...
I was thinking if the dizzy cap needs to be turned slightly.
Yeah.
I don't know much about the dizzy cap.
No, I don't...
Let's try again.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it worth spraying a bit more easy start in the carburetor?
Just do it as you were before. No, I'll just leave it. Just try again. It nearly did.
Nearly started.
Yeah.
No, he's struggling now.
Oh, is it your battery running down?
It's very possible. Let's see if we can get the battery tester on there and see what it says.
Where did you put it to? There it is.
Yep. Let's move the camera back a minute.
Yeah. Is it still recording?
Yep.
Right, positive.
Yep.
And
Right, okay, so he's gone down to 12 volts instead of 12.6, so half charge, so he lost a lot of battery power, unfortunately. Okay, sorry about the light. We didn't get this car started. So I've taken the top of the carburetor off, so it's in there. Then it's going to need to be swapped with the other top. But have a look in here. Look, that is full of dirt, and that has got past the fuel filter. So I'm going to change the fuel filter, and this carburetor is going to need to be stripped and cleaned. So it's going to give me a chance to get this auto choke off. So yeah, we're going to do that. So next part of the film you'll see is stripping this carburetor down. So carburetor is off, stuffed in. There's some tissue in the inlet there. It's very, very wet, and this gasket was absolutely sodden. So yeah, get everything sorted out, and we'll put this back. When we button this back together again, I'll take the rocker cover off to be able to get to the bolts properly, because it's an absolute pain. Try and clean this up as best as possible and get it all back together again after I've sorted the carburetor out.